40人待ってる。40人待ってる。Okay, we should be live now. Good morning, everybody. This is a mic test. We just arrived at our location. Sorry for the delay, but thanks to everyone who's been waiting patiently. Everything sounding good? Everything coming in clear? Sound check, sound check. Tun-chan. Tun-chan's here. ちょっと下。Hello.
Hello.
ちょっと暗いけど。Low audio. Yeah, nice weather today.
Very hot.
Very, very hot.
Yes.
Okay. And one other thing, just to check before we begin. Here I am. Just another check. Can you let me know, is the audio in sync? Is my mouth matching up with what I'm saying? So just make sure this is all working before we start. Audio is a little bit soft. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit away from the microphone right now. But I'll be holding it like this, so it should be. This will be how it'll sound normally. Everything good? Everything in sync? And yeah, we're at a beautiful location today. Audio sync, good to go. Okay, great. So here we are. Okay, we're gonna start officially now. So welcome to today's stream, everybody. Thanks to everyone who's been waiting patiently for us to start. We were planning to start at 11 a.m. here in Japan, but it's about 11:15. We rode our bikes over here today and took a little bit longer than expected. Just was filming another video on the way here, so we'll have another exciting video coming up for you guys. But anyway, we're checking in here at Osu Kannon. So this is one of the popular tourist destinations here in Nagoya, Japan. And we're starting over here right at the main station area. So there's a beautiful temple here. And we're just about to get started with our walk. It is quite hot today. I think it's about 33 degrees Celsius right now, or it will be getting up to 36 today. Yeah, so Thelonious, another 36 degree day today. I don't think it's that hot yet, but it should be within the next hour or so. And yeah, the wind, it's not very windy right now, but we do have like a typhoon passing by. So the wind should be picking up a little bit later today, hopefully. And I'm pretty excited. I never really make my way over here on the weekdays. And yeah, it's my birthday. Thanks, Claudio. So one second, we're just gonna get our backpack ready and then we're gonna be on the road. But thank you, everybody. It's actually my birthday tomorrow, but it's raining tomorrow. We were planning to do this tomorrow. September 3rd is my birthday. And we were planning to do this tomorrow, but it's raining because of the typhoon. So we're doing this today. Early birthday celebration. So here we go. Kyo, very hot today.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Birthday live.
Birthday live, let's begin.
Let's go.
So thank you everyone for the birthday wishes.
Happy birthday to Bruce.
Thank you, Claudio. Thank you, JRK. Tony. Hey, Sabino. Thanks, Hydro. And lots of messages coming through. I'm getting a little bit behind, but yeah, thank you, everyone. What's the building we're looking at? This is the Osu Kannon Temple. So actually this is a shopping district here in Nagoya. And it's interesting because right by the entrance over here, this is a main road, and there's a subway station over here. So that's how we came over here. And right when you walk in, there's the temple over here. And it's a really beautiful temple area. And right past the temple area, there's a whole shopping area with a whole bunch of different food places and clothing shopping places. I mostly care about the food. And over here, we got our birds. They're actually trying to reduce the amount of birds here because people always feed them. But yeah, if you're ever in Nagoya, this is one of the main tourist destinations. Singing happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Chris.
And they got some cool decorations out here in the front. Very cool. And this piece right here is also really cool looking. So yeah, when I first came to Japan many years ago, I came here on my study abroad. This is one of the first places the school and their tourist group took us to experience. So this place is actually usually quite busy on the weekends, but this is my first time coming here on a weekday, and it's a weekday in the summer during the middle of a pandemic, so I don't expect there to be too many people here. That's one of the reasons I'm excited to Thuong dropped her fan. So this is one of the reasons I'm excited to do this today, and hopefully you'll find some good nice snacks. Oh wow, thank you Dennis, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday. Take Thuong for your birthday. Yeah, we're gonna be eating some nice delicious snacks today. Thank you Dennis. Dennis. Yeah, it's been good English practice for her too. She's been reading your guys' comments, reading your guys' names. So yeah, thank you again so much. We're gonna be eating some delicious food today for sure. There's a lot of awesome snacks in here, so I can't wait to show you guys.
Happy birthday to you.
But yeah, I'm 31 today, so it's still
31.
31. It still hasn't sunk in that I'm in my 30s, but yeah. So I think some of the places are still closed here. One of the reasons we chose to start at 11 was because that's when most restaurants should be open here, but you can see some are still closed. This is actually a new taiyaki shop. I haven't eaten here yet. There used to be one main taiyaki shop in here, but now there's quite a few. And yeah, so we got some clothes shops here as well, and a bunch of different things. There's always a bunch of bikes parked here. I guess, yeah, there's actually an apartment right back here, so this would be a crazy place to live. You just leave your apartment and then you come through this area. That'd be insane. This is another popular tourist destination for like young girls, university students. What is this called? Alice on Wednesday. I don't know, I guess it's kind of like a tricky kind of house. You go in there and there's some fun rooms that you can take pictures in. And we got some cool decorations in here. Some cats. A bunch of different souvenirs. So yeah, this place is definitely geared more towards tourists, and so yeah, lots of souvenirs, lots of food. And from Thelonious, is there a Vietnamese birthday song? ベトナム語の誕生日の歌ある？
英語の翻訳の歌？その英語のバースデーの。
ベトナム語に翻訳するだけ? So I guess it's the same song as Happy Birthday. It's just translated into Vietnamese lyrics. And oh, they're playing some. Oh, they got some nice summer snacks here. We might have to get some of those. Some shaved ice. There's some good-looking options today. I think we're gonna walk quite a little bit first and just see what's available. And then yeah, I think we're definitely gonna get some nice summer snacks. And from Kenneth, happy birthday, dude. Please consider the Philippines after the dust settles. We have many beautiful places to go on the bike, and more power on your channel, guys. Yeah, we really want to visit the Philippines. We've got a lot of fans over there who keep recommending for us to go over there and do some cycling. It looks beautiful, and we definitely want to visit once the dust settles and we're free to travel again. We'll definitely be making our way over there. So, quite a bit of construction going on over here as well. Kebab, so this is another popular place here. I used to eat here a lot when I was a study abroad student, Mega Kebab. And yeah, most of the places still not open. It's still a little bit early, but that's why we're starting at this time. Hopefully other places should gradually open the longer we're here. And we're back. Right here, actually, we crossed through a couple different main roads in the shopping district. So you can go down this way. But we're gonna cross straight through and continue on through the shopping district. And thank you, Sabino. Happy birthday. Thanks for the super chat. And thank you, Johnny D. Happy early birthday cruise. If you had all the parts and necessary tools, which challenge are you more willing to take on? Building a wheel or assembling a bike from the frame up and finally tuning it to get it up and running? I think I would be fine with building the bike from the ground up. I have some experience. I don't want to say completely limited experience. I've built bikes from the box, and so when they're in the box, they're already somewhat assembled. So I feel like it's just a few extra steps after that, and that wouldn't be a problem. So I wouldn't feel comfortable building up a wheel. I guess, yeah, it's just a matter of tensioning the spokes. So I think, yeah, either one I'd be okay. But yeah, thank you guys again for the super chat. Thank you, Johnny D, and thank you, Sabino. Appreciate it, guys. So we're getting some nice AC in here too. We're getting a nice breeze. And I love some of the shirts here. They have some really interesting, funny shirts here that people will buy. And some of these, yeah, they're for Japanese people. They're for tourists. Oh, hi, don't I? No. You don't know.
Your birthday.
From Thuong, my birthday gift is some strange clothes, some strange pants, some nice pajamas for home. So yeah, lots of funny things in here. Thanks everyone for the birthday messages. And hey Trixie, otanjobi omedetou, thank you. I hope you have something fun and special planned. Yeah, this is it. We're just walking through here and we're gonna find some good food and yeah, share this time with you. It's nice. It's actually a day early for my birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, but it's raining tomorrow. There's funny expressions in Japanese. They say like ame onna or ame otoko or hare otoko, which means like sunny guy or rainy guy. A cool little dragon shirt here. And an Oreo shirt. So thanks again, Trixie. But yeah, this place is really cool. There's a whole bunch of shops in here, a whole bunch of different snacks that you can buy. And I think we're gonna get some maybe shaved ice today. It is a really hot day, and the last time we did our live stream, we got some shaved ice, but it was just kind of like the standard kind. But in here, they have the really special premium kind. So I think I'm gonna treat myself with that today. And thanks again, everyone, for the birthday messages. Thanks, Johnson, and thanks, Corsa. And thanks, Jose. So are you guys moving to Vietnam or staying in Japan? We're still weighing both options, and right now I am job hunting. What we're thinking is if I'm able to find a good job that allows us to stay in Japan, we're thinking that's the best option for right now. But if, for example, the situation suddenly changes and we're able to enter Vietnam, we might consider that. One of the reasons we're considering staying, the main reason we're considering staying in Japan is because we don't know when we're going to be able to enter Vietnam, and if our visas expire and we're not able to stay here anymore. She would be stuck in Japan because she wouldn't be able to go back to Vietnam, even though she's Vietnamese. But I wouldn't be allowed to stay here because I'm technically allowed to go to America. So we'd be separated, and that would be like worst case scenario. So I really don't want that to happen, and that's one of the reasons that why I'm looking for a new job here. So I'm job hunting right now. It's been a stressful last few weeks, but if I find a decent job, it's likely that we'll be staying here for at least another year or so. And it's been changing quite a bit here since the last time I came here. There's a lot more bubble tea shops popping up. That's really popular now. From Andy, happy birthday. Thanks, man. Video quality is good. Glad to hear it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. New vintage. And Thuong's got her mask going full, or her fan going full force today. Atsui. Today's Japanese vocabulary word, atsui. Hot. Very hot. And there's a couple side streets that you can go on here. And oh man, check out the deep dish carbon wheels on this bike. I gotta show you, this is hilarious. So sometimes it's fun to go on these side streets. You can find some shops that you normally wouldn't really know about. But this is a funny little thing that you see here in Japan often. You see some cheap bikes like this that have like carbon dish looking wheels, and it also has a basket. That's pretty funny. Ah, ここもあるんだ.
Yeah.
So usually for Thuong-chan's birthday, we go to this restaurant, which is Yamachan. And we went there, that was our first date. Our first date was going there for her birthday when we became friends. And then we've gone there every year since. But this year we didn't go just because of the whole pandemic thing. But yeah, really good place. Oishii. I didn't realize they had a branch here. They have branches all over here now. New Oriental style cafe. Oh, and they got some, these look really good. Some desserts here.
Oh my god.
Check these out.
Wow. I like. Yeah.
Some of these look really good. Oh wow. Man, we're gonna, yeah. So this is a Taiwanese shop. I can definitely tell this is food that really catches my eye. You see this kind of stuff all over in Taiwan, especially the Taiwan beer. Really good stuff. Oh, this is cool. A nice Taiwanese shop. We might have to come here. And thanks everyone for the birthday wishes. And from Sean, what is the camera? Yeah, this is the iPhone 11 Pro. This is Thuong's new camera, or her new phone. So we use these for the live. We use it for the live streams. And from C. Johnson, yeah, we got to play it safe right now with the opportunities you can. Campus only. Yeah, the other risky thing why I don't want to get a job right now is because obviously with getting a job, especially with a school, you're interacting with a lot of students every day, and that's increasing your risk of getting the disease. So there really is no good option for us right now. So if we find a job, yeah, we're putting ourselves at risk. We're going out every day, but we got to do what we got to do to maintain a stable environment for us to stay. These are cool. They got some different funny socks here. Oh. And some of these are different like snacks. One Piece no adoko. Oh. They've got some anime socks here as well. These are pretty funny. They got a Vegeta one. Vegeta, Goku.
Dragon.
And Thuong likes her Conan. Yeah. Oh, we got some Pokemon too.
Doraemon.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Cruz. Thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Cheapest.
Chris. Chris Bates. Yeah.
Yeah, my English.
Pronunciation practice. Reading your guys' names.
Okay.
No alcohol for the birthday. No plans to it now. I think I'm going to be saving that for when we reach 50,000 subs. That's my goal. So hopefully we'll be able to reach 50,000 subs before the end of the year. And then I can finally get my nice beer that I've waited for all year. And over here, we've got the supermarket. So there's actually a little supermarket in here for the people that live over here. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, nice. We're getting a nice little air conditioning breeze in here. And from Andy, many people here in America have lost their jobs also, so we feel your pain. Yeah. Oh, let's go over this way. There's the cat over here. We got to show you guys. And we got some cool Japanese style shirts here. And these jackets are hilarious. I really like these. Let's zoom in a little bit more so you can see it. These are like worn by like the Yankee, like I guess also my Japanese friend told me that some like high school Japanese girls also really like these jackets for some reason. But yeah, it's a rough situation for everyone. We realize like, yeah, some people have lost their jobs and we could be in a way worse situation. So thankfully the YouTube channel is going well. We're getting some income from that, and we got some people who support us directly. All of our Patreon supporters, all of you guys who help support us on these live streams, it's definitely making our financial worries not as much as it would be if we didn't have that income. But that being said, our biggest concern right now is the visa, honestly. So we need to find a job that will allow us to stay here, and not just allow me to stay here, but I need to be making enough money to support Thuong as a dependent on my visa. So it's really stressful. Also from the aspect of, I don't want to commit to a job unless I'm like fully there for the full year, you know? So it's kind of weird because we have the intention, we are thinking we eventually want to go to Vietnam because that was our original plan. We wanted to start a business there, but at the same time we need to have security, stability. So right now it definitely seems like that is the smart play right now. We need to find a job, at least a year contract, and we'll see that through. We'll stay here for another year and we'll see how the world is at that point, and we'll reassess our situation, what we're gonna do. Kawaii ne.
Yeah.
So here we have the cat, the lucky cat of Osu Kannon. And thank you JM Online. Happy birthday from Canada. Video quality is good. Streaming you guys onto my TV. Feed looking sharp. All right, happy to hear that. Thank you, man.
Thank you, JM.
JM.
Thank you, JM, so much.
So happy to hear that. I'm never sure if the stream quality is good or not, but I think we finally got a good quality setting that works for you guys. And over here, we've got I'm gonna try and zoom in over here without being a creep. But over here we have the maid cafe. So I've always secretly wanted to go there, but I've been too embarrassed to go. But yeah, this is a thing you usually see in Tokyo, but they also have it here. She's asking if I've ever been inside. 入ったことない。違う店行ったことあるけど全然違うタイプ。So I did go to a different maid cafe once with my other friend Sayaka. Some of you guys know her on the channel, and we both really wanted to experience going to a maid cafe, so we went to one here, but it was a completely different one. It was just like a normal cafe, and the waitress was wearing a maid outfit, so it wasn't quite like this one. This one they do like dance performances, and it's like crazy over the top, so we still want to experience that one day. Oh, and thanks Persian Outcast. That's right, those jackets are called skajan, so souvenir jacket. And Yeah, they're also really popular with Japanese people. Some Japanese people, or they were in the past. I'm not sure if they're trending right now. It might be an older trend now. All right, let's continue on. So we're gonna loop over this way now, I think. And it is so easy to get lost in here. So I'll let Chun-chan walk ahead. But there are so many different directions you can go in here, and you can always find something new. Oh, we got some, this is a new taiyaki shop as well. So I think we're definitely gonna have to get some taiyaki today, but there used to only be one taiyaki shop in here, but now there's like four different taiyaki shops. And I don't know, I feel like I should be a loyal customer and go to the taiyaki shop that I used to always go to. But at the same time, I feel like I should try something new. Oh, this looks cool too. This is Uno tacos and beer. This is another popular, there's two, I think there's two different locations here in Nagoya. But it looks really good. え、行ったことないまだ。お、そこいいかも。So she said she's never been to a Mexican restaurant before, so we might have to try that out. Oh, Vietnamese food? Oh wow, we got a Vietnamese restaurant here now. This is pho ngon, which means like yummy pho. In Vietnamese, the adjective goes after the noun, which is a little bit weird to get used to. So yeah, there's a couple Vietnamese shops in here now, I think. So this is food. Actually, Thuong makes a lot of this at home. We got the banh mi, and Thuong made this the other day. This is really good. Banh seo. Yeah. この前君作ったじゃん。Yeah. Ngon. Phở ngon. 行ったことあるここ。From Steve Johnson, that sign said tacos and beer. This city is perfect. Yeah, Nagoya's got some cool stuff in here, some cool food options, and a cool foreign community, for sure. Thuong really likes the appearance of this ice cream. So what is this? This is a sweet potato soft serve ice cream. I don't know if this looks appetizing or if this looks like something else. But ooh, this one looks good too. Nice sweet potato ice cream. Yeah, it's almost fall, so that means we're going to be getting all the sweet potato food options here very soon. What is this? Okonomiyaki shop. Closed right now. And we got another little cute side street here with some groceries, some vegetables. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing any grocery shopping today because I already have a heavy backpack and we don't want to have to carry this. This is another really popular shop here in Nagoya. This is the Taiwanese karaage. じゃあ、唐揚げ食べる? Yes. Okay, じゃあ、君好きな唐揚げ買ってね。どっちが欲しい? あ、いつもこれ? Okay, we're gonna get our first snack of the day. We're gonna get some karaage from here. This is one of the most popular shops here in Osu, and I'm amazed there's no line right now. いや、とりあえず1個だけ。じゃあ、君買ってくれる? お金いる? So she's gonna go and buy that right now. And I'm gonna try and zoom in on her without being a creep. I don't like bringing the camera too close to people because it makes them uncomfortable. But we got a nice zoom over here. So Thuong's gonna get her favorite karaage. She loves her fried chicken. So thank you to everyone who's donated today for my birthday. We're gonna be putting that money to good use today. And so yeah, let's look a little bit closer. We'll zoom in on the menu here. So right here you can see this says Taiwan karaage, Taiwan fried chicken. Oh wow, thank you Momo. Thank you for the super chat. That's insane. Thank you so much. And thank you always for having fun videos, Cruz and Thuong-chan. Thank you so much, Momo Dombo. Or Dombu. And also we've got some other snacks here. These are nice because it has like cilantro in it, and she really likes that. They don't really have that so much in Japanese food here. And they also have some different options here with bubble tea. Very good. And we got our beer, of course. The great thing about Japan is you can drink in public. So we could order a beer right now and we could totally just be drinking in public right here. So here's the shop. I think it's Kisan. Kisan's famous Taiwanese food. And they've got some, oh, this one looks good too. And they're blasting some popular music here though. I'm not sure, I don't know if we get copyright strikes on this, on doing the live stream. So they have some tables here that we can sort of stand and eat, but I'm not sure if we can stay here long because I don't want to get copyright strikes. But yeah, you can see they got some different photos here of different famous people that have come here to eat. So this is a really, really popular location here in Nagoya. If you're coming through Osu, definitely recommended to stop by here. いいね。じゃあ前の写真も、ここに立ってて。Actually, I'm not sure if I can take a photo while we're doing the live stream, but I guess I can do a screenshot. Thanks everyone for the birthday messages. Otanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. Thank you. That's kind of funny. We did a live stream for Tun-chan's birthday. We're also doing a live stream for my birthday. Johnny D, yeah, quick crew, start singing randomly to counter the music. That's why I'm trying to talk really fast right now to just disrupt the music in the background. I guess it's also nice because they have two songs going at the same time, which are conflicting with each other a little bit. So hopefully they keep that up. But yeah, while we're waiting for the chicken, I guess I'll look at some other things around here. And so we got some bikes parked over here. I'm guessing this is for the staff. And this is really interesting. They can actually park their cars in here so they can get nice and close. So what other food do we have here? There's lots of takeout right now. It's written in katakana, take out drink. So you can get a takeout drink. This looks really interesting. What's this? It's a seasonal pine yogurt soda. So it's pineapple yogurt soda. That's interesting. Mixing yogurt and soda? I don't think I've ever tried that combo. But yeah, looks like they got a couple different traditional Japanese desserts here. This looks like another cool restaurant I'll have to try out. There's some really good like Japanese dessert cafes, and I don't go to them too often, honestly, but it's this whole sort of subculture here that I really would like to try out more often. I don't think there's so many where we live, but if you go in a more tourist area or more in the center of the city, there's a lot more of them, especially in places like Kyoto. And from Andy, love how you park your bikes without them getting stolen. It's a lot more risky in these areas, especially in the tourist areas where there's a lot of people passing through, and also, I don't want to sound racist or anything, but also a lot of non-Japanese. There is some theft from non-Japanese people in these more tourist areas. And we did park our bikes in a more public area, so hopefully they're okay. We've got 2 locks on them, so they should be okay, I think. Usually we try and park them in a more excluded area, but today we're trying. Oh man, that's a massive bike. And he's a Uber Eats guy. Yeah, Uber Eats are really popular in Japan right now. That guy had a really good setup. I think, I didn't get a good look, but it looked like an e-bike with some big, thick tires on there. And they had the massive bag, the massive Uber Eats bag. I really want to try Uber Eats one day, kind of as like an experiment. But yeah, I don't think I can, unfortunately. Oh, get those very nice. So let's try and find a 違う、いや音楽あるからちょっと違うところで外で Okay. So we're gonna find a different place to eat away from the music. I'm worried about being here too long and getting copyright striked. So let's try and find a different area where we can sort of sit down and eat. I don't know if we're gonna find anywhere. We might just have to squat somewhere. But anyway, let's head out over here. And from C. Johnson, I have a $130 lot with 4K insurance guarantee and still paranoid here. Yeah. It's always a nervous feeling when you lock up your bike in an unfamiliar place. Okay, I guess we're just gonna eat over here in the shade. Oh, and let's just squat here. And let's change the lens. You'll get a creepy shot of my legs. Let's point that up a little bit.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna do a nice little Asian squat here, and let's dig into our first snack of the day.
Oh my god.
So cheers to our karaage from Lee's Chicken.
Yeah, karaage for birthday.
Karaage for birthday.
Yeah. Oh.
And it is really hot today. We probably shouldn't be starting with just hot food, but here we are.
Very hot.
Very hot.
Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
birthday.
Oh, thank you. Kore karai?
Futsu.
Oh, futsu.
Yeah.
Oh, so she went with medium normal spiciness.
Okay. これどうしよう。これどうしよう。うさぎに。草食べてる。
Taiwan knows how to do its fried chicken quality. 美味しいね。
あ、これ
これいくらだった
600円。
So this was 600 yen. About $6. Oh, and thank you, Boom Shakalaka. Wishing you a happy birthday and a lifetime of happiness in marriage and family. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
It's a little spicy right now. I know it's not always rainbows and smiles, and it's hard work behind the scenes trying to understand and support each other. And I speak from experience sincerely. Yeah, that's true. It's not all, what's the expression, rainbows and butterflies. We of course have our ups and downs, and right now is a little bit of a stressful time. But we're making the most of it. We're trying to find the best path forward. We appreciate the support, and it's great having wonderful fans like you guys to be here with us. So thanks, man. And from classified information, I'm buying a video camera for documenting my rides. Any suggestions? GoPro. That's what we use. We're using the GoPro 8 right now. Amazing quality. I used to have a couple problems with it, but it was because I bought the cheaper batteries. Don't buy the cheaper batteries, buy the normal batteries. It's expensive, but the quality is so good. And I used to think like I need a special camera, like one that can zoom and stuff and have better quality, better focus. But you don't need it. I'm much more comfortable just using the GoPro for most videos now, and it's much simpler. And it's, just point and shoot, and it covers everything. It's always in focus. So I would say go with an action cam. It doesn't have to be GoPro. There's some other good action cams now. I'm gonna stop talking for a second and get another bite of the spicy chicken. And this is really good with these herbs. Pretty pakuchi.
Yeah, pakuchi.
This is called pakuchi in Japanese. But most Japanese people don't like it. They go out cilantro. Cilantro.
た同じ質問。Why did you leave our job in BMC? Why?
Why did I leave my job at BMC?
Yeah.
I feel like I've answered this like 20 times. But we were planning to move to Vietnam. My wife, she had some family problems, and we were planning to move to be closer to her family and start a business over in Vietnam. But unfortunately, after we gave notice, Vietnam shut down, and we weren't able to move to Vietnam, and we've been stuck in Japan, not able to work for a while. So that's why we are where we are right now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Dojo.
シターもう終わるから取って。
Oh, she got the nice big one.
Yeah, めっちゃ大きい。Oh, I like this. Yeah.
So thank you everyone for the messages. Sorry, we're eating right now. I can't read every message. Have you tried Korean fried chicken? It's so good. Yeah, of course. Korean fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken, Taiwanese fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken. It's all really good and a little bit uniquely different. There's some popular Korean fried chicken places in here too as well.
Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you. You have one of the best channel on still.
どっち？
一番最後褒めてる。
You have one of the best channels on YouTube. Thanks, Andy. Happy to hear that. Sadly, coming to an end of our fried chicken party. I feel like a hoodlum just sitting here in the alley. Oh, you?
待って、
いいの?
いいよ。
Oh.
全部じゃない。Not no. 熱いでしょ。辛い。あ。
Let's turn this back around. So 1 second, guys, we gotta get a quick drink, wash down this spicy chicken. All right. Let's continue back on. From David, hello from Puerto Rico. Come here, please. I've been there before. I trained in Puerto Rico for a couple weeks with my old teammate. Loved it. Beautiful country. I actually wanted to drop out of college and move there, but my dad wouldn't let me. I hope we can make our way back over there one day. I'd love to introduce Thuong to different countries over in Latin America. So in the Mexico region, the islands over there. Really beautiful area. And great cycling culture in Puerto Rico too. I really enjoyed that. Mara kochi ni iku? Anmari koku ni modoru. So we're gonna head back the way that we came over here originally and head over to a different direction. And from Jose, how often do you do live streams and when is the next one? Usually we do one every week. It's been a little bit difficult setting a schedule right now because, like I mentioned, I am job hunting right now. So my schedule is subject to change pretty quickly right now. And I gotta prioritize different interviews, and I also have to be ready for like a schedule change for when work would potentially start. But we try and do one every week, and lately it's been on the weekends, so like on a Saturday or Sunday walk, but because this week is a birthday, so it's a special occasion, we're doing one today. We might still do one on the weekend. It really just depends on how much time we have and if we have an interesting area that we can go to. Thanks everyone for the birthday messages. Also, let me know where you guys are watching from. I always love reading the countries where everyone is watching from. Sorry, dummy. Yeah, I don't mean to say Puerto Rico is a separate country. I know it's part of the US, but what I mean is it's like a separate country in the sense that like they speak a different language and there's a whole different culture there. So yeah, I mean, it is part of the US. It's technically a territory or whatever classification it is. But yeah, I don't mean to say it's a separate country. They're still technically Americans. So we're gonna cross over here, this way now. And yeah, you can still bike through here. So sometimes you can actually see some cars coming through here, depending on the time of day. Earlier, before the things open, some cars will be coming through here. So what do we got? Philippines, Cleveland, Ohio, Singapore, upstate New York, Miami, Florida, Malaysia, all over. Anybody watching from Vietnam? Oh, check this place out. This is I think it's a kabuki theater, sort of like Japanese plays and stuff. So they got this cool white dragon here. And yeah, it's actually called the White Dragon Hall. That's pretty funny. I'm actually not sure how you read that. Like, sometimes it's difficult to read characters. It's like Haku-ryu. I'm not sure. If anyone knows, anyone who's Japanese or can read Japanese, let me know. Shelbyville, Missouri, Arizona, Japan, and Penang, Malaysia. We've got some cool wish boards here with the different zodiac animals. This is cool. So what zodiac animal are you guys? I am the snake. So basically, the dragon without wings. Tun-chan wa? Dochi? So which one is Tun-chan? Dochi? Kimi dochi? Saru? She's the monkey. Cruz wa? Cruz is heavy. Cruz is the snake. Yes. Snake and monkey. But in Vietnamese, the zodiac changes. なんかベトナムのこれ一つの動物が変わった。中国のと比べたら。どっちだったっけ Yeah, remember when I was learning Vietnamese from my teacher, he told me that one of the zodiac animals is actually different in Vietnamese compared. I forget. On. Yeah, I forget which one it is. I'll have to double check this later. But anyway, let's continue on. This is another interesting area. There's some different nerdy locations in there, like game centers. There's also like a trading card game area. So if you're into like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic, there's some places in there that you can do that. And this is an interesting shop. I've stopped here to get some like funny erasers as souvenirs for friends and stuff before. So they have a whole bunch of those here. This guy is always selling these. And we got some more, yeah, just fried chicken places everywhere. If I had to sum up like Osu Kannon in one place, I would just say fried chicken, because there's just a whole bunch of different places selling fried chicken. どっち? 台湾の餃子の店. So she said this is a popular Taiwanese restaurant for their gyoza. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're open right now. Oh. So. She said when it was open before, it was lined up all the way over here. And oh wow, we got a little gaming center in here. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can enter, but I still feel awkward walking into some of these places with the full live stream setup. But they got some cool prizes in there. Thuong's got her 100 yen coin ready to go. Yeah. E. And there's also a lot of electronic stores here as well. So this is Taito Station. And there's actually another one over here on this side as well. And from Edward, I went to Nagoya once for a Pokemon tournament 2 years ago. Yeah, some of the card game stuff is still pretty popular here. Oh yeah, you can get some of your idols, posters, trading cards. No thank you. And this is another interesting shop. You can get some different computer accessories. You can build your own computer, get all the stuff for it there. And I used to come in here a lot, look at some of the cool stuff they have. So here we're in the electronics section. So lots of different electronic stores. And there's also a pachinko area. Some of the pachinko places, the gambling places, have like anime decorations for some reason. I guess they try and make it appealing to a lot of different people. And we got some crepes here. And oh, sorry, it wasn't Key, it was Lee's Taiwan Kitchen. So they got another branch over here. So that's the place that we just ate at. And we got some Chinese food, or Japanese Chinese food, which is pretty popular. And then here is the Korean fried chicken place. So you can get some Korean fried chicken as well. So they got all the different nationalities here. And what is it? Looks like a bubble tea kind of place. Yeah, lots of cool options here. And this street is also a continuation here. This is the Akamon Street, the Red Gate Street. And there's some more nerdy shops over here, some video game shops and anime shops, manga shops. So other places I used to come to fairly regularly. まず、こっちに行こうか。 And from Edward, I actually visited the place you're at now. Yeah, it's a pretty popular tourist area. Lots of people that come through Nagoya will come over here. And oh wow, the wind is starting to come now. When we started the stream, there was no wind. But yeah, the typhoon is starting to make its way over here. But we got a good mic. We got a good sound protector for the mic. So hopefully the wind shouldn't be too distracting for you guys. But you can see Tuan-chan's hair starting to blow around. Tried pachinko? No, I've never tried it. From Edward, I've eaten at all those places. And here we are, another big intersection here. It looks like we just exited Osu. And we got some interesting buildings over here. What is that nice Gundam over there? What is that? Gundam Plaza, I'm guessing.
Oh my god.
And this also looks really good. What is that? Some shaved ice over there. Sound Royal Plaza. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get some shaved ice today. Oh, ame.
Yeah, let me.
It's starting to rain a little bit. This wasn't supposed to happen. We might have to get back underneath the cover. Oh, our bikes are still outside. I really hope it doesn't start raining. It's just sprinkling a little bit now. And oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. Oh my.
We gotta hurry up and get back inside. Another Uber Eats guy we just passed. But yeah, there's no rain cover out here. We gotta hurry up, make our way down here. And they're bringing everything inside because they know it's about to start raining. So the nice thing about the shopping district is most of the inside parts have a roof sort of cover. So we got to make our way back in there before it is coming down. So I'm telling her to move a little bit faster because we don't want to be stuck out here when it starts raining. This is the only Burger King in Nagoya, I believe. Never been there. And we got another mega kebab here. Another Uber Eats guy. Yeah, we don't see too many Uber Eats guys where we live, out in the outskirts of the city, but there's quite a few of them over here. Oh, this looks like a bike share kind of program. That's new. So we're just gonna go in here because we got a nice roof here, so we'll at least be safe. And yeah, I think you need an app and you use the QR code to scan it, and that's how you can use these. But these look like a fun way to get around the city. You need to get the app. We'll have to try that one day. And we can go back inside here. So we're just gonna enter a little bit early just because it was starting to sprinkle. And my phone is waterproof, but the gimbal isn't. So let's go through here. A couple different restaurant options. And oh cool, we got the guardian dogs here. I love these things. When I ever get my own house, I want to have like some sort of guardian dog or like lion or dragon on both sides of the driveway. And that's one of my big goals in life. So I think these are far from like Okinawa, but they're pretty popular and they're all over different parts of Japan. But this looks like an Okinawa style restaurant. Oh, 面白い。知らなかった。So it looks like they have different Okinawa style snacks and also some different restaurant items so you can get lunch here as well. That's cool. Haven't been to Okinawa yet. One day. まだ沖縄行ったことないね。行きたい。日本のハワイ。日本のハワイ。Yeah, we never go to Okinawa because it's cheaper for us to go to Taiwan. So yeah, it's cheaper for us to do an international trip. And we figured the reason we'd go to Okinawa is because it's warmer and there's ocean. But Taiwan, it's warmer and there's ocean. So yeah, this is Okinawa Cafe. Interesting. We've also got some crane games here. And these are cool. Sometimes you can get some fun characters. So they used to have one of these for Yomushi Pedal, the cycling anime. And I really regret, I only did it one time And I got one character, but I really regretted not trying to get more. They're quite expensive. Sometimes they can be like $3 for each one that you take. But yeah, if we find some cool ones, we can definitely pick some of them up. So this is what, Demon Slayer. That's a pretty popular anime now. これやったことある? No. Yeah, she's never done this before. Okay, 続きましょう. So here we got a card shop. I'd be lying to you if I didn't spend some time in these places before. I never really was into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I used to be really into Magic the Gathering. And we got an anime shop here as well. They've still got the, oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Dark Magician.
You know?
うん、知ってるよ。
Oh.
子供の時よく見た。So yeah, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid, like back in high school, I guess. And we got some other fun ones here. We got Boku no Hero Academia. Kimi, これ好きでしょ? So Thuong and I watched this together. She really liked this one. What else do we got? We got Conan. There's always Conan stuff somewhere. Not too many options. And yeah, Okinawa, Tsurudo Okinawa mo arimasu ne. So there's a really popular cycling race over in Okinawa, and like the entire cycling community of all of Japan goes over there. It's insane the number of people that go. Like all of my cycling friends go to it. And it just seems like a really expensive investment to go over there, but I'd like to try it one day, yeah, for sure. One day when I'm rich. All right, let's continue on. Did we watch Yowamushi Pedal Live Action 2020? We haven't watched it yet. We haven't gone to like any movie theaters or any places like that to watch it. But I do want to see it for sure. Yeah, the Magic the Gathering, I quit a long time ago. Like, I quit seriously playing a long time ago. Back in the US, there was the retail chain, Wizards of the Coast, in all the shopping malls. And I think I quit around the time when they shut all those down. So they shut down all the retail stores. And so that was where all my local tournaments were played. And once that stopped, right about before, yeah, I stopped around mid-high school. So I got really into it in middle school and through mid-high school, and then I sort of stopped after that. And I would still sometimes play with my friends, but yeah, once my local tournament center got shut down, I sort of stopped. And it was kind of a good thing, because I used to spend a lot of money on Magic the Gathering, and it's a really expensive game. For anyone who's never played a card game before, there's actually a lot of really good benefits to it. So, koko hirari. So it stimulates like really good cognitive development, like you have to develop strategies, and it's really fun, but it's really expensive, so it can be addictive, and you can spend a lot of money. I'm pretty sure I spent a couple grand on different Magic the Gathering cards. It was a sad day when I had to sell my entire collection before coming to Japan, but I got a couple $100 for it, yeah. You never get quite back what you pay into it. I did have some cards that increased a lot in value though, and I was able to make a profit on those, but overall, yeah, it wasn't a profit. And are we watching the Tour de France? No, I'm watching some of the highlights later, but I haven't been watching like any full stages or anything. So I always get lost in here. There's this one area I wanted to take you guys to and show you some of the food sections there. It's also one of my favorite taiyaki restaurants, but I can't seem to find it. I always get lost. But that's okay. It's fun getting lost in here because sometimes you find some new things. This is a fun shirt, a Nagoya shirt, Pikachu shirt with a hoodie. That's pretty funny. Men's and girls. I have a life to live. You're on the right track to perfection. Live the legend enough. Except you never see people on scooters like that here. Only like really young children. こっちももう何もないこっち戻った方がいい Yeah, check out some of the wind over there outside. It's getting crazy. So, okay, it seems like this isn't the direction we want to go. We're gonna head back this way. Lots of zigzagging. 前のたい焼きの店の場所わかる? From Mark, 2 interesting sights, a bicycle prohibited sign and a guy riding a bike. I don't think there's really signs here prohibiting bikes. A lot of people ride bikes in here because there's a lot of locals that live in here and they need to get their bikes through here. So I think you are able to ride your bike in here, you just need to ride slowly. But also you got to be careful about parking. I think maybe most of the signs are like for parking. You can't just park your bike anywhere. You got to park it in like special designated places. And from John, if you could afford any type of model or bike, what would you buy? I think for me right now, I would really just want a nice touring bike, like a high-end pinion box kind of like belt drive ultimate touring bike. That's kind of my dream bike right now. And here we go. We're passing by the grocery store that we walked by earlier today. We sort of got to backtrack a little bit, and I'm going to try and find this other main section that I want to show you guys with some other good restaurants. We got a nice little soba shop here. And if you come to Japan with big feet, don't expect to be able to buy shoes here. Usually the max size you can get here is about 45 or 11-ish, 10 and a half. Anything larger than that, you're not going to be able to find anything. This is a funny store name, by the way, Liquor Off. It's part of a chain store family. They do like another store name they have is Hard Off, which doesn't mean what you think it would mean. They also have Book Off, which makes sense. They sell books. There's also House Off, and they sell household parts or furniture. So yeah, Liquor Off, Hard Off, Book Off, and House Off. Everything off. Tony Stark.
Oh, yeah.
誰? Tony Stark. Yeah, she's really in an Avengers mood after watching all the Avengers movies. She was devastated when she saw Thor gain all that weight. She was crying for a week after she saw him in a weight gaining state. こっちか。さっきこっちにいた？じゃあまだこっちにいてないってこと？そう。いやー、いつも迷子になっちゃう。I always get lost in here. And from Anthony, steel versus carbon versus alloy. I think it really depends on what kind of bike that you want to have. I think for performance and like racing, yeah, I'd want carbon for sure. But for like long durability, for street commuting, I really like steel or aluminum. They got a map here, so in case you get lost like us, you can see this place is just massive and really easy to get lost in here. This is where we started, the Osu Kannon Temple, and we're here right now. We want to go here with this sign. じゃあこっちで左。または今左で右。じゃあまず左。Okay, we're gonna, because we came from here before, so we got to go this way and then cross over. So let's do that right now. We're gonna head this way. And yeah, even there's a lot of cool things on the main roads, but on the side roads is where you find all the little gems. There's a lot of cool little niche stores out here. You could spend the whole day here. Attitude makes style. Good motto. And yeah, some days, some shops are open and closed some days. So every day you come, there might be a different variety of shops that are open and closed. So if you come here today, you might not see some shops that are closed, but you come a different day, so it'll look like a completely different place. And thank you for the happy birthday messages. Thank you, Kaido. Oh, we made our way. Oh, it smells really good over here. いい匂いだね. So this is a popular Brazilian shop here. I've actually never eaten here, but I pass by it all the time. It always smells really good.
美味しいよ。
食べたことある? Oh, どうだった? So Thuong has eaten there before. Osu, Brazil. So not too expensive. And yeah, chicken, chicken. And I believe, yeah, there's another. This is the international shop area, so we've got a whole bunch of different international foods here. This is Indian and Nepali curry. We've actually, Thuong's only had Indian curry 一回だけ, one time. Yeah, so Thuong's had Indian curry once. It was どうだった? 美味しかった. またいつか食べよう. And also, there's a Vietnamese shop here as well. So this was, I think, the first Vietnamese shop that entered here. And we were really excited when we saw this. This is Pho Banh Mi. And when it first opened, it was a big line of like Vietnamese people. You can see they've got some of the sandwiches here. So this is how it looks like in Vietnam. And yeah, it's about $6 for the sandwich. Not bad. But it's packed right now. Ne, manin. Manseki. So yeah, it's pretty full in there. Always the local Vietnamese workers will be coming over there to get a taste of home. We've got another mega kebab here. This is a chain that's really thrived over here. They have, I think, at least 3 locations that we've passed so far. And we've got another international sort of grocery store here, import store. So we can get some stuff, ingredients that we maybe can't find. Vietnamese ramen. But actually, one of our friends just opened an import store nearby where we live, so we can get some Vietnamese groceries from his shop now, which is a little bit closer to us. From Edward, so hard to find good pho in Japan. Yeah, even if you find it here, it's not quite the same taste. This is also another really popular shop here. Both of these locations, and you can get some good pizza here. My Italian friend Jess might have a different opinion though. But we used to come over here after some nice group rides, some city rides, and they've got, this is actually a really highly rated pizza restaurant here. And they've got really good like personal style size pizzas. It's a cool place. Solo pizza. ここも行ったことある? あ、行ったことない. So Thuong's never been. So Thuong's never been here actually. So we have to. There's so many places we gotta go. なんか行かないといけないところいっぱいあるね. But yeah, let's do one quick view of the street here. Really cool view here, and yeah, both of these shops here are really popular, really good food locations. Highly recommended for either of these shops if you're looking for a good restaurant here. Nice little mini folding bike there. And oh wow. And from JK, happy birthday cruise. Thanks, man. From Fully Responsive, 350 yen for a pizza. Yeah, some of those pizzas are really, really small though, so you got to keep that in mind. One pizza is not going to be enough to satisfy you. You're going to have to get at least 2. And that's a base one. There's really nothing on that pizza. So a lot of clothes shops over here. And this is a club, Nagoya Grampus. So that's the soccer club here. So this looks like an official merch shop for them. I've never been to any of the soccer games here, but it's something I had wanted to do one day. You couldn't get any pizza in America for that price? No. But the pizza in America is actually really cheap, I think, compared to the pizza in Japan for the size and quantity that you get. There's a little popcorn shop here. Sometimes the popcorn shops here are really popular, but right now it's not in right now. It's not trending. So sometimes there's テレビで見た。
そうそう、モラ
じゃあこれ食べる。じゃあ1個お願いします。何でもいいよ。So this is a popular shaved ice shop, I believe. じゃあここから7でいいよ。普通でいいじゃない？ Yeah. So this is a Monburan, kind of like specialty here. So I think it's a mix of that and some sort of like ice cream. I'm not sure. We saw this advertised on TV, and Thuong really loves Monburan. It's one of her favorite snacks. Ne, kimi sugoku kore suki da ne. So Thuong's really excited about this, and I really like it as well. So we're gonna give this a try. It's gonna be our first snack. And they broke up the line here so that you're not like blocking the main road here, so people on bikes and people walking can still get by. So that's pretty nice that people follow the rules here. In some other countries, like, yeah, I don't want to like hate on other countries, but yeah, China or Vietnam, people would just be like skipping the line and like going over there, unfortunately. 違う。いや、何もない。言ってない。冗談。いや、それ日本の良いところ言ってるだけ。Oh man, she's giving me the eye. And yeah, while we're here, I'll try and answer some of you guys' questions. So yeah, if you have any questions right now, feel free to pop them in the chat. If I missed something that you wrote early, sorry, it's not because I'm not like ignoring you or anything. It's just sometimes hard to read every comment and walk at the same time. So I'm just gonna try and check up on some of the comments here. Yeah, happy birthday in Japanese is really complicated. Actually, you can say it the same way. You just change the pronunciation a little bit to sound Japanese. So a lot of Japanese people will also say like happy birthday, which is like pronounced in their phonetic system. So you can do that. The official way is otanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. The short way is just, yeah, tanjobi omedetou. But thank you. Andrew Chi, the stare of death, yes. You gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm kind of joking, I'm kind of not joking. It's kind of, it does exist, and it's not everyone. Like, I'm sure people in those countries, they don't really like that phenomenon as well. There are people who follow the rules, but in general, like, everyone follows the rules in Japan, so that's a nice thing here. The lady at the counter is rocking the mom jeans. Yeah, those are really popular here in Japan. I don't know why. And from vegan, trucker lady. Interesting name. Have you ever tried to ride recumbent? No, I've never tried it, but it looks interesting. If I have a chance, I'd like to ride it one day. And from Henry, yeah, that's it. That's the katakana version. Happy birthday. Tall lady skipped the queue. Oh man, we gotta pay attention. I'm watching the chat. I'm not watching the queue. That's all right though. We're not in a rush. We've got time. Got the day off today. Just gonna relax and enjoy the birthday. It's been a stressful last few days, for the last few weeks actually, just with the job hunting and interviewing and stuff, demo lessons. It's yeah, nice to have a day off. Oh wow, we got about 180 people watching right now. I think that's a record. I don't think we've ever been over 200 yet, so hopefully we'll get over 200 today. That'd be awesome. And if you're here, we'd appreciate it. Please give a like on the video. It helps, I think, support the stream and share it out a little bit more. So if you're here, give the video a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Everyone follows the rules except drivers near a bike. Yep. How's Nana-chan? She's doing good. I'm still riding her, but she's still a little bit loud with her bottom bracket, so I haven't been using her on different rides lately for videos. Because when I film videos, I need to make sure that the audio quality is good. So I gotta fix up her BB, but I didn't want to spend money fixing up the BB if we weren't gonna be here and I was gonna sell the bike for pretty cheap. So, but it looks like we're gonna be here once I secure the job and secure some income. I think I'll take my bikes to the bike shop and do some repairs. I'm going to point this downward so people don't feel awkward with me pointing the camera at them. I think these people are just about to cut in front of us. All right, it's our turn. So we wanted to get this big one because we're hungry and we can eat a lot, but they told us that was inside only, so we got to get one for takeout, and that's only these two sizes. So we went with the purple one here, Murasaki Iro, and it's ice cream inside and Monburan on the outside. And oh, they're gonna prepare it right here, so I think we can get a nice video of it. This is $8 or 800 yen, 800 yen. $8. And thank you, Fully Responsive, for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday. And thank you, Ronnie. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. So we got the soft serve ice cream, sprinkling the Monburan on here. Service with a show. Thank you, Ronnie. Thanks for the super chat, for your shaved ice treat. Actually, this isn't shaved ice. This is Monburan ice. Very cool. I think Chun-chan's really happy for this. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. And they got some tables over here, but it looks like they're all being used, unfortunately. Doshio. Yeah, there's some tables over by some other shops, but we didn't buy their food, so maybe we can't eat there. Looks like we're gonna have to squat style again. どこがいいかな? Let's just try and find a nice little place away that we can eat at. Unfortunately, there's some tables here, but no one's buying popcorn. I don't want to buy popcorn just to use those tables, but that's okay. But thank you guys. Thanks for the super. Thank you guys. Thanks for the super chat. Let us buy these nice snacks. I got a little Bianchi cross bike here. Maybe we can place it on this fire extinguisher. Is that rude? Yeah, that's not gonna stay there. Let's keep going. And from Pizza Guy, Chris is cycling across Japan, brought me to this channel. It was recommended once and I've been a subscriber ever since. Oh, that's awesome. That series was quite a while ago. That's cool that we were recommended from his trip. That's really cool. Oh, there's a table there. We can place it here. Let's try over here. I don't think they're open right now. Here we go. Yeah. We're gonna place it on this company's sign. Sorry. We'll only be here for a few minutes. Ojamashimashou. And sorry, just checking up on some comments here. So thank you again, Fully Responsive and Ronnie for the super chats for our nice dessert. Here we are. Chun's gonna show you. This is our Monburan ice. And yeah, it looks really good. I'm pretty excited for this. A nice cold dessert on a hot day today. And how's your family and in-laws doing back in Vietnam and in the States? I think everyone in the States, there's not been any problems I've heard with my family, so they're all just normal. And I think her family, まだレストランやってる? 今。やってる. So her family is doing the restaurant back home. Her sister was out of work for a couple months. 姉さん仕事ないの数ヶ月だった? 何ヶ月? 3ヶ月?
4月から6月ぐらい。
So her older sister was unemployed from April until like June, and her husband has been unemployed the whole time. He works at a restaurant, and the restaurant's just been shut down. So some of her family has been pretty poorly affected, unfortunately. But for us, but for the most part, nothing too serious. Just yeah, some unemployment issues. Here we go, Monburan ice. It's interesting. It's very Monburan-y, but then the inside's like really cold from the ice cream. I never knew what Monburan was before I came to Japan, but it's really popular here. They sell it as a cake. Oh, that's some hard, sugar. They sell it as a cake at our local supermarket. Almost every week, Thuong buys it. She loves it. It's one of her favorite desserts. This is our first time trying the red Monburan though. Let's try and angle it down so you can see. Oishii ne. So yeah, not shaved ice, guys. Sorry. We actually saw this on Japanese TV. Sometimes they do promotions for local restaurants here, and they were doing a promotion for the shop, so we got it. Yeah, watching his videos helps motivate me to cycle more. Yeah, it was really cool that he did that series. I was really jealous. It's something I've wanted to do my entire life ever since coming to Japan. Like I've always wanted to do a full tour of Japan, but it was never logistically possible, like financially, and also just being able to take time off of work. We were hoping like once we moved to Vietnam, if we moved to Vietnam, we'd be able to come back to Japan on a tourist visa. We could come for 3 months and then we could do a full tour then. But it's really hard to do when you're like on a work visa here. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. I'm guessing he makes enough money from YouTube and he has some sort of sponsor that allows him to do that as his like main job here. We're not that big, unfortunately, so we can't do anything like that. But that's one of my big dreams one day, is to cycle all the way around Japan. He also had a full support crew, which is really nice, like filming and driving. いつか日本一周自転車でしたいね。北海道から九州まで。
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
From Kaido. It'd be sick if you collabed with Chris. Yeah, I don't know if he's still doing cycling stuff. If he is, that'd be cool. Maybe we're big enough now we could do a collaboration. Oh.
甘い。ちょっと飲む。
And from Mike Ozinski, happy birthday from back home in Michigan. Thank you, man. It's gonna melt. Yeah, it's like a weird flat plate here too, so if the ice cream melts, you can't really eat it anymore. And from Eric, when are you moving to America? When they get national health insurance. But yeah, America is more of a long-term kind of possible option for us. Another dream of mine is to get an RV and travel around the country with Thuong. But we got to get her a visa to get into America and ideally get her green card, which would take a long time and a lot of money.
No.
Saigo.
No.
No.
甘い。
It's too sweet. She can only eat so much sweet food. Last bite. Monburan ice.
モンブランの。
美味しかった。水。
これだけ。あ、うまい。動いてる。
It is starting to get a little bit cloudier and windy now, so it is cooler. But that means the storm is coming.
What is ease? What? 何を聞いてる?
And okay, so from Anthony, Chris Broad's company is Tokyo Creative. I think that's the agency he's with now. And actually, we're joining that agency right now. Not officially, it's just a collaboration. So if they ever get like a sponsorship request from a local government or something, they'll forward that to us. but they're not sponsoring us or anything like that. I think they only sponsor like larger creators. So I'm not sure what size we would need to be to get to that level, but probably at least 100,000 subscribers, so we're not even halfway there. Anyway, we're going to continue on with our walk. We just finished eating our Monburan ice and 美味しかった。
美味しかった。
もうない。いいよ。いい。So we got the heavy backpack today. I'll carry that. That's my workout. And thank you to this restaurant for serving as our tripod for the last 5 minutes. 気をつけて車後ろ。This car is coming by fast. Oh, they got a bike inside their car? Nice. So we're going to take this back. It's always good to go back to the shop where you bought your food from, because they'll take the garbage from you. Otherwise, you have to carry it yourself the whole time, and that's really annoying. So we're going to walk back to that shop right here, get rid of our garbage, continue on. And thanks for the birthday messages. Thanks, Ben. From John, why is Thuong on the walking video silent? She talks a bit, but she doesn't speak too much English. That's why. If she spoke more English, she'd speak a little bit more. But I try not to talk too much Japanese here because most people watching the live streams don't understand Japanese. Oh, that's good. They had the garbage there. So we're going to cross here. And these are the iconic Osu balls, the red balls. That's how you know this intersection. And this is where one of our favorite taiyaki shops is. So there's also a popular dango shop here, but it looks like they're closed today, unfortunately. This is one of my favorite taiyaki shops. I've come here many times over the years. And oh wow, they got a new bubble tea shop right next to here as well. So this is a tapioca juice. That's how they sell it in Japanese. Specialty shop. And that's new. For me anyway. And here we go. We got a whole bunch of different taiyaki options here. This is a new one. Karinto. So black sugar or brown sugar. That looks pretty good. And we got some cream. This one has the more croissant style taiyaki. So like this. I'm not a big fan of the croissant style. I prefer the regular style. So we've got cream. This is chocolate. And this is adzuki. But we just had the Monburan. So actually, I'm not really in a mood to eat taiyaki right now. Strange as it is. And normally this place is lined up pretty far. But there's no line today. ちょっと今たい焼き食べる気分じゃないな. No space. Yeah, we just had the Monburan, so it kind of it's not what I want right now. But I've stopped here so many times over the years, and this is Gindako. So they have some takoyaki right next to there. I'm guessing that guy is doing an Uber Eats pickup. That's pretty cool. He just waved the camera. And this is pretty funny. Military looking guy with flowers. They're playing some like really soothing, relaxing piano music here. And some tea. What kind of tea is this? Oh, it's coffee. Yeah, we're not coffee people. We often get asked, have we drank Vietnamese coffee? And unfortunately, no, I haven't tried it. And sorry, just catching up on some messages really quick. And from Gordo, RVs are getting to be a bad idea, too many. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting on RVs now, so I guess the more people that are on RVs, the worse it is for everyone. So it's not as good as it used to be, I guess. Thanks for the happy birthday messages, everyone. How old am I? I'm 31 now. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to admit it. But yep, 31. I came here to Japan when I was about 25, so I've lost half of my 20s here. Or not lost, but I spent half of my 20s here. And yeah, no trash cans on the street. It's the same all around Japan. There's no trash cans anywhere. The only places usually are at the shops that you buy the food from. Otherwise, you have to carry it yourself. And yeah, convenience stores are also good places. You can use their garbages. But really, you should only use those if you buy something from there. And from Quantic, happy birthday. Thank you. Hope you enjoy a nice birthday taiyaki with Thuong. Yeah, I was thinking to get some taiyaki today, but I don't know. We're thinking to get some new food today because we eat taiyaki pretty often. And we had a taiyaki on the last live stream, so we're gonna get some new food today. I think we just tried the Monburan ice. That was really good. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Fully Responsive. You're officially old now, making me feel good. And from Trisha, he's basically an isekai character now, since half his life has been spent in a different world. Yeah, that's kind of a funny way to think about it. All right, back on the back lens, let's continue on. I think we're about to reach the edge of this street, but we'll go the full way. I don't think there's too much more over this way. But maybe we can loop back out to a side street if it's not raining outside right now. But they are playing some really soothing, like relaxing music here. I feel like I could just fall asleep. This is the maid cafe I went to before with Sayaka. It's just a really chill, kind of like coffee kind of shop. And it's kind of creepy the way that the maids talk to the customers. Man's ruin. What is that? Women, gambling, and alcohol? I'm not sure where that bell is coming from, but it sounds nice. There's also a 100 yen store here, so this is basically a a $1 store. And where's the maid cafe with Sayaka? Where's the video? I think this is before I was really into YouTube and making YouTube videos. So it was from a few years ago. Yeah, there's no video from that day. It was just us like hanging out. Okay. So where we're exiting now is actually pretty nearby the temple where we started today's video. So we just basically did like a full loop. And there's some other things over here that I should point out. So let's do that. We got the golden Buddha and dragons, all the Asian-y things. If you're into that stuff. But here we go. There's the temple that we just started at earlier, Osu Kannon Temple. This is a koban, so this means police station. So yeah, police in Japan are pretty awesome. They're not intimidating. They're just there. And when you see police here, you feel kind of like safe. It's just like they're patrolling. They're not trying to like hunt you down or anything. So I really like the police culture here. Nice little koban. And this is Osho. We've got one of these right by where we live as well. This is a really, really, really popular Chinese food chain here in Japan, or Japanese Chinese food. It's also important in Japan to know where the public restrooms are, and in the tourist areas especially. And places with food, especially, it's important to know where the restrooms are in case you need to take a quick emergency break to the toilet. And over here, this is where the public restroom is. So right over here. Now you know. Actually, I think I might run to the restroom really quick. Thuong-chan, 取って持ってってくれる？じゃあちょっとトイレ、気をつけて。So Thuong's gonna walk around, show you guys a bit while I run to the restroom really quick.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you, Mark William, for super chat. Oh, Chris, come back. Oh, Wari, Zen. Chris, come back. Oh, 今ジョムしてる。Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
That was really cool. I had no idea this was a thing. I've been coming here for years, and I had no idea this was here.
Yeah.
Because I guess this is only during certain times.
Oh my.
So yeah, this is the performance times. So 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock here in Japan right now. So we just saw that performance. That was really cool. I had no idea. So here we go. The theme, Karakuri, is created on the image of Tokugawa, the seventh lord of Owari. Nani? Toon pointed out to me. Thank you, Mark Williams, for the super chat. Thanks for sending that while I was gone. Thuong was manning the camera. Was she speaking to you guys? 何か喋った?
No.
No. They 喋ってない. Thuong didn't say anything to you guys? Oh yeah, and also I was looking at some older comments. I saw JK. So thanks for answering the question on Thuong's. Thuong did a special Q&A video, so we shared that with all of our supporters on Patreon. And she was speaking English and answering some questions. So we shared that on our Patreon page for all of our supporters. She's a little embarrassed. Yeah, it was her first full video really in English after doing her self-introduction. And here we are. This is where we started earlier, the Osu Kannon temple. And the birds are out. They're probably getting fed. Yeah, yamete. Yeah, she always sometimes does things that she shouldn't do. Oh man. That guy got some snacks. That's hilarious. Let's zoom in. Let's see what happens. I want to watch this. Oh, they got some food droppage there. Oh my god. Lesson learned, don't feed the birds here. Do, yaritai? Do you want to try? No? That was funny. These birds know what's up. So we're going to make our way back through this first entrance again. And it should look a little bit different now because it's more lively. It's the afternoon. More people are out here. So maybe we can find some new snacks. From Jill, do you think in English or Japanese? Actually, both. Before, most of my day was conducted in Japanese. My job was in Japanese. At home, Thuong and I speak Japanese, so I often speak in Japanese. Sometimes my Japanese might be a little bit limited. I'm not able to think really advanced, on advanced topics, and I don't know the right way to say certain things. So sometimes I switch back and forth. Sometimes I'm not able to even think advanced in English anymore because the Japanese will come to me. It's a weird feeling. Lots of different tea options here, but these all look really small and they're all full of ice. I really don't like when they do that. We're gonna try and find, I think, a different place with larger portions. もうちょっと見てみよう. From Andrew, 9 minutes until you hit the 2-hour mark. Yeah, didn't realize it. We're just out here chilling. We don't have any time restraints today. We're just enjoying the walk and enjoying our time today, enjoying eating some different snacks, and then we're going to enjoy a nice bike ride home. So we're not in any rush. I think we at least want to get one more good food item. This looks pretty interesting. Some shaved ice. 何を食べたい次普通の食事アイス So she doesn't want anything more sweet right now. We want to get some more regular food. Here's an American hot dog stand. Hot dog. Mexico. Maybe we'll go to one of the international shops. I like Mexico food. Very. Yes. And? Taiwanese breakfast. Yeah, we loved Taiwanese breakfast. Maybe we can hit up that Taiwanese cafe that we saw earlier. Oh, these look interesting. Oh, 面白いね. These are like different mochi here that have different fruits inside. So one is a kiwi and one is a fig. Oh, this looks really interesting. Like dochi? Ikijiku? Fig. Mango. Pineapple? そんなにあるの? Oh my god. Dangerous.
I love my kebab. いつもここで食べる。メキシコで猫ちゃんの近くだ。
Sorry guys, the chat seems to be frozen right now. I'm gonna reset the stream. We should just be gone for a few seconds. All right, we're back. The chat is refreshed. It is still sprinkling out here when we're in between outside without the cover, without the roof. So that's not looking good for our ride back home. We might not be able to stick around here too long if we have to worry about it raining on the way back. From Andrew, I just saw your comment. Do you experience the YouTube cutoff when you exceed 2 hours? No, it doesn't cut off, but for some reason the chat stopped appearing on the streaming screen, so I just needed to reset the application. But we're able to continue the stream, so it looks like we're okay right now. I didn't realize that was a thing after 2 hours. I'll have to be careful and look for that next time. I think Thuong has a really similar dress. なんか似てるのドレス持ってるじゃん。And your weather is very similar to Vietnam today. Yeah, I was checking out the weather in Vietnam lately, and actually it's been hotter here in Nagoya than it has been in like Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. And have you tried manju? Yeah, I've had them a few times. It's all right. It's not something I'm like super into, but it's pretty good. And from Andrew, it seems YouTube only saves the last 2 hours of the stream after it ends. I don't think I had that problem before because I've done a longer stream before, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was over 2 hours, and I'm pretty sure it saved the whole stream. So we'll have to check again today. I hope we don't lose any footage today. So I think we're gonna get one more food snack today. We probably want to go back to the main street we were on earlier. なんか右に行こう。そっちの方食べ物多いから。So we're gonna head back over this way because there's more food on this side street over here. And I think we gotta eat at a place that will allow us to bring the camera inside or let us eat outside. Got a little laundromat here. Always nifty little interesting buildings here because yeah, people do live here. This is the pizza place. Actually, pizza wouldn't be bad. We could get an individual pizza, eat outside. That might be a good option. 何を食べる? Mexico料理. So I think we're gonna check out the Mexican food. This was the size of the pizza, by the way. So what is this? 600 yen, about $6 for this size. It's pretty small and it's pretty thin. So quite different compared to American style pizza. Mm. 何よいいよ別に俺もタコス好きだし She just realized it's your birthday, we should be eating what you want, not what I want
ピザ食べたいんじゃない？
別に And from Andrew, that's good. So that happened on Eli streams. Okay, I'll have to be careful about that moving forward. And from Mark, according to my phone, it shouldn't rain in Nagoya today. Yeah, especially during the typhoons, it's really hit or miss. It says that it shouldn't rain, but there is a percentage chance, like a 20% chance that it might rain. So I think there's still like small pockets of rain clouds and it might be raining. So yeah, I don't think it's going to rain hard, but it might sprinkle a little bit here and there. And from Mark, yeah, we got the Vietnamese restaurant over here. I think I showed this earlier in the stream, but I'll show it again one more time here, just in case you missed it. So we've seen 2 Vietnamese restaurants here so far in Osu, and this one I think was the first one that they opened here. So let's take a quick look. And this is always full of like local Vietnamese workers here. Really popular place here. And here's a quick look at the menu so you guys can see what the different options are here. So it's a little bit more expensive than it would be in Vietnam, of course, but 君ここ食べたことある？ない。友達は？ない。まだ。So Thuong's never been here yet. But, yeah, there's quite a few Vietnamese shops here in Nagoya actually, not just in Osu. There's a pretty big Vietnamese population here.
American?
ドイツっぽいかな。
ドイツの料理も美味しい。
ドイツのレストランめっちゃ美味しいよ。She's saying there's a restaurant back there that it kind of looked like a German style, just on the beer selection. But yeah, the restaurants in Germany, the beer selection in Germany, quite good. I think we gotta run. Little wine restaurant here, Hokkaido in French. So we're looking for our main little food snack source today. So what are we gonna eat? We got some fried chicken earlier in the stream for anyone who's joining now. Another Asian import store. So they have the Vietnamese flag. They'll sell some ingredients there. Koko de suru?
大阪で食べたんじゃない？
いや、違う店。So maybe we'll get some food here. Let's check out the menu. premium potato. So let's see here. We got some of the different tacos. The meat taco, the teriyaki chicken, tuna and avocado. El pollo, chicken meat, beans. I'm guessing that's just a refried bean taco. And the red price is for the set, and for the taco itself, it's about 400 yen on average, so about $4 per taco. A little bit expensive, but it is a bit of a specialty here. So I think we'll get some food here. We also got taco rice. So yeah, I think we'll try a couple different tacos each here. じゃあタコスにしよう。じゃあ君ここで待って。We'll get a nice seat by the bike. Okay. And Thuong will wait here while I go inside and get the menu.
Oh, nice bye. Okay.
So Thuong will entertain you guys and try and read your comments. Wait 1 second while I get some food.
Yeah. From 3, Chris' birthday on tonight. No, tomorrow. Third. Him. Camera. The camera. Hey, 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 hey. Princess. Cruz. Yeah. What from on live? Thuong, what are you from in Vietnam? Everyone. My hometown, Vietnam. Nghệ An. My hometown is Nghệ An. Yeah. Em thường. Okay.
何も喋ってない。
できません。
喋ってる？
Can no can.
No can.
N G H.
いっぱい注文したよ。
あ、そうなの？Oh, 嬉しい。
So I ordered a bunch of food. We got, I think, at least 4 tacos, different types, and I think we'll get some new tacos that she hasn't tried yet. And we also got some nachos. I didn't order any drinks yet. We're gonna order the drinks later.
Yeah.
Oh, and right in front of us, there's the taiyaki shop. Right in front of us. This is just staring at us. Oh, that's horrible.
これちょっと教えて。
何を？
あるのさんが私元の名前はゲアン言ってたけどケアンって書いてるよ。
ああ、
新しいの字教えて。
どこ？
もうちょっと下。No ケアンゲアン N G H.
Yeah, for Mark, her home prefecture is Ngaean. I think it's a N-G-E?
Yeah.
Ngaean.
Yeah,
So
Ngaean.
not a K. It's a little bit south of Hanoi, about a 5-hour drive. From Jose, who's Thuong's English teacher? She's learning fast. She's mostly learning online. Like online で勉強してるね。英語。
ああ、はいはい、はい。
Yeah, she's doing like online English pronunciation, like videos and that kind of stuff. And
みんな間違えてる。今日
that's a lot of food. We're gonna have to do a long ride. Yeah. 今日いっぱい食べるからいっぱい走らないと。
Yeah.
So I think the tacos here, they were about $4 each for the tacos, 400 yen to 430 yen, depending on the ingredients. And we'll have to see the size on how good of a deal this is. It is pretty expensive, but it looks like pretty legit tacos, so I'm pretty excited about it. I also got some nachos, which were about 600 yen, $6. I think in total it was about $25 for everything that I ordered. And that's not including drinks. I need to order drinks as well. I wanted to ask her what she wanted to drink first. 何を飲む？何を飲みたい？
冷たいもの、水とコリーでいいから。
ありがとうございます。
Oh my. Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. So here we go. This is
Yeah.
our nachos. Let me do a quick back camera. Chipotle burrito bowl, $11. Yeah, unfortunately there's nothing like that here in Japan. A Chipotle burrito bowl equivalent would be at least like, yeah, $20 in Japan. Unfortunately, it's considered a premium food here. So look, we got some salsa. We got some, I'm guessing these are like Doritos. Yeah, not normal tortilla chips. It looks like they have some cheese spice in there.
What is this name for?
Nachos. 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 じゃあ、どうぞ食べてください。
どうやってそのまま取って？
そのままで食べていいよ。Yeah, they have forks. I don't know why they have forks, but you're supposed to eat these. Cheers. どうぞ。I wish it came with some sour cream, but yeah, sour cream isn't a thing in Japan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are like Doritos. 美味しいでしょ？
いや、ちょっと味が濃い。
I really wish they had some sour cream though. And oh, thank you, JK. Thank you for the super chat.
おう、
ありがとうございま
ありが
す。
とうございます。
I just changed the camera. まだ注文してない。
なんか気持ちよ。
何がいい？
水とコリーでいいから。冷たい水でもいいから。
あと、チェリーコーラも。チェリーコーラ。チェリーコーラも注文して。チェリーコーラと水。
チェリコ
So
ーラ。
she's gonna go get some drinks. Some water and some cherry Coke.
チェリコ
It's a rare thing, so I figured we'll get some Coke today. But yeah, thank you, JK. Thanks for the super chat. Sorry, the food came just as your message came up on the screen. But here is our other tacos. We've got a pretty nice selection. And they have labels. I really like this. This is the king. I got 2 kings, one for each of us. And then this is the beans. I think this is with refried beans. She's never tried that before. So I want her to try that. Back when I used to work at a bike shop in the US, there was a Taco Bell across the street. And every day my lunch was like refried beans taco. It was only like $1. And the refried beans is like pretty healthy for you. It has good protein. So I want her to try that. We're gonna split this. And this is a teriyaki chicken. So we got 4 total. We got 1 of these each. We're gonna split both of these. And then we got the nachos. Yeah, the only thing that would make this better is if we got some sour cream. From Fully Responsive, Cherry Coke is a standard drink in the US now. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's regularly available here. I haven't had it in a couple of years, so I saw it on the menu. I was like, we'll try something new for her. I don't think she's tried it. Guacamole, Chris Bates, you know what's up. That would be really good as well. Anyway, we're gonna take off our mask.
Yeah, I come back.
Yeah, I come back. So here we go. This is the Cherry Coke. And this is actually quite expensive. This was 360 yen, so about $3.50. But it's an import from America, it looks like. Yeah, they have this is the import tag, so it's not the actual label. They've got the regular label on the back. And, oh, that's nice. They gave us a mug, a nice iced mug. Okay, oh, that's worth the money right there. And this is how they serve beer in Vietnam. But the problem is, the ice is already melted a little bit, so there's water in your mug. A nice chilled glass. What a great bonus for today's meal. Oh, nice fizz. Well, I guess we'll start with the drink. So cheers, guys. Thanks for joining on today's stream. Cheers.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was good. That's my first cherry Coke in probably since I came to Japan. In 5 years.
Yo.
Do? 初めてのチェリーコーラ
No.
No. 前飲んだことある
No.
No. 初めて
No good.
Not good. 好きじゃない Oh, she doesn't like it. Just for me. Maybe she's saying that, so I get it to myself.
I'm Greta.
I want to get this nachos while it's still hot.
なんでこんなに注文したの？食べきれないじゃん。やばい。Oh my.
Oh.
お飴？飴食ってくだ。
It sounds like it's raining.
Yeah.
I really hope our bikes don't get stuck out in the rain while we're eating here. At least right now we're safe. We're under a roof. Next time you visit the US, you can get some cream soda and Dr. Pepper. Horrible for your body, but therapeutic for your soul. You can actually get those here. You just need to know the right stores.
Oh my god.
It is pouring. It is pouring really hard right now.
入れる？
Like, it is coming down really hard. It wasn't scheduled to rain today. Our poor bikes are outside without cover right now. And I don't have a waterproof bag to get home. Oh man.
帰れないじゃん。
Well, we're here right now. Let's not worry about this right now. Hopefully this rainstorm will be over quick. Oh shit.
どうやって帰る？
わかんない。後で考える。
これがチキン？
キング。
これがキングは何？
君の一つ、俺も一つ。で、これ半分シェアする。
で
これが豆。
豆。
で、これが照り焼きチキン。
これはキングは何？
別のなんかバーベキュー味。
おうまい。
Oishii. The good thing is about these crazy rainstorms is it comes on really hard, but hopefully it doesn't last long. Yeah, now we got a reason to walk around all day. Time for beer. I'm trying to hold out. I'm gonna wait. If we can keep growing at the pace that we're growing, we should be able to reach 50,000 subs before the end of the year. And I think that'd be a great way to celebrate, rather than, because your birthday comes every year. It's not like a goal or anything. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient, and the beer will taste that much better when we can drink it. Oh, mata nomu no.
Mula pa rin rame. Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, James.
みんな間違えてるよ。今日クイズの誕生日。
My birthday's tomorrow. Because
Tomorrow,
we did this today because it was going to rain tomorrow. And we checked the weather report this morning. It wasn't going to rain. Now it's raining.
yeah. Red man.
Rain man.
Yeah.
Ame otoko.
Yeah.
It's actually funny. When we first started dating, every time we planned like a big bike ride, it was like raining. So we called her Ame Onna.
食べてみる。
King kara.
Yeah. どっちからいい？
Zannabu. どうぞ. Let's also try out some of the salsa. I've just been trying the nachos because they have the meat topping and cheese on top, but I'm going to dip in some of the salsa here as well. No.
な、美味しい。
Let's see. Fresh salsa. Ooh, that's spicy.
いける？ Yeah.
So this is the king. $4? Actually, this is pretty filling. We might not be able to eat all this right now. Maybe I'll save the bean one for later, because the bean, you can heat that up easily later. So maybe we'll do that. And tacos is one of the food, one of our first date foods. So she used to work a lot, really late, and I'd get home earlier, so I'd cook dinner for both of us. But I wanted to cook something that she'd never tried. So I'd often cook like my own like taco recipe, and she really loved it. So she's always wanted to try like Mexican food from then on. So I think we've only been to like one Mexican restaurant ever since. And yeah, it was just kind of like a Chipotle kind of place, not like a Mexican kind of place. So 初めてのレストランのタコス体験は？
美味しかった大阪で。
でこれは？
こっちの方美味しいかな。なんかこっちは特別の分けてる。そこはミス。なんかいろんな材料入ってるから。多分これ一緒の味。なんかわかんない。
She's saying she's getting stuffed already.
No, スタートばっかりよ。
So, the restaurant we went to in Osaka was a burrito shop. So burrito, like you stuff everything in there. And the taco, it's usually smaller. It's like a small burrito with less ingredients. For the soft taco anyway. You can get, they have hard tacos here too, but we're just eating the soft tacos. It's like a mini burrito. Yes. Good choice. Chipotle is Mexican. Yeah, by American standards, it's a Tex-Mex or American Mexican. This is how it is in Okinawa. Weather report says it's fine. All of a sudden the cyclone forms. Yep. That's how it goes. And thank you, James. You look fresh today. Nice polo shirt. Yeah, I actually was planning to go here with my Taiyaki shirt, but she's like, no, It's your birthday. You need to dress nice. ちゃんともっといいシャツ着てと言われたから。So yeah, she like ordered me. I need to wear the nice polo shirt.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm dressed a little nice today.
だって早着シャツがいつもネルのシャツもうちで使うから。
Also, my Taiwanese shirt is my pajama shirt. I wanted to wear it here because we pass by all the taiyaki shops, so I think the people that work at the taiyaki shops, like, it makes them smile when they see like me wearing the taiyaki shirt. So that's why I like wearing it in public.
ほら、みんなも言ってる。どうしてる。そうだな。マフじゃん。
What's your favorite drink apart from Pocari Sweat? Like Japanese drink or like drink in general? I think Japanese drink, it would just have to be tea. I really like oolong tea. I like green tea. I love all kinds of tea. But especially I like oolong tea. I drink oolong tea like every day. But for cycling, yeah, I don't want to say like Pocari Sweat's my favorite drink, but I drink it because it's like, it's good to have like electrolytes and sports drink when you're riding. But on like a long ride, if I need like a little kick, I like Coca-Cola or like a soda. And thank you, Mark. Yeah, I guess they're doing construction nearby. It's a little loud. Thanks for the birthday messages, everyone.
Oh my, Mida?
Oh my god. That was hilarious.
What?
This guy just rolled through here on a recumbent bike, blasting like rock music speakers on his bike. A full like yellow kitted out recumbent bike guy just blasting music. That was hilarious. I wish the camera was pointing that direction. He only passed through like 2 seconds and he was gone. Hey, 外国人だった? Yeah, it was a foreigner. It wasn't a Japanese guy, so I'm curious who that was. Like, the foreign community is pretty small here in Japan, and he was like trying to stand out. So I wonder if he's doing like YouTube or Instagram or something. But yeah, if anyone knows some guy on a yellow recumbent bike in Japan blasting music, it's not Jayo. He's not here right now. But if you know someone who is doing that, who's passing through Nagoya right now, try and find that out. He just passed through here. I wonder if he's a local or if he's like touring through Japan or something. This is much more filling than I was expecting. I was expecting these to be really small. I don't know if we can finish all this. And Mark, yeah, we saw your picture that you sent. I'll try and include it in one of the credits of our videos. So thanks again for buying the new red two-wheel cruise kit. I guess I just got messages from everyone from our last order that they seem to arrive at most people. So I'm glad that they were made. They got shipped out okay and they arrived safely at everyone's home. So we'll be sharing those pictures on our videos in the next few videos coming up. So if you got a two-wheel cruise kit and you take it out for a ride, be sure to take a picture, send it to us, and we'll be glad to put it in some of our videos moving forward. And from Hansation, is the loudspeaker on a bike legal in Japan? I don't think it's illegal because no one does it because it's like rude, but I think people don't do it because like of social rules. I don't think it's because of any laws, because like there's a lot of cars that have like speaker phones. There's a lot of advertisement cars that are blasting music. So I feel like if there was a law preventing it, it should stop those as well. So technically, like a bike is kind of like a car for a lot of different laws, and they're treated the same. So I feel like it would be legal, but like Japanese people, they don't want to disturb the peace, they don't want to disturb the harmony, so they don't really do it. But in other countries like China and Taiwan, there's so many people blasting music on their bikes, and it doesn't bother me. I think it's entertaining. Like I like to hear, oh, they're listening to this music when I pass by someone. But yeah, it's really rare in Japan. That's one of the first times I saw it, and the way he did it was just he was having a rock concert on his own, just like blasting through here. It was hilarious. I wanted to chase him down actually, but too bad. And from Visual, yeah. I love chai tea. Or we love chai tea. Yeah, chai tea mo suki da ne. She didn't really know about it before, but in the winter, I drink chai tea like every night. Every evening, I have like chai tea. I haven't been drinking it too much lately this summer because it's been like really hot. And I really like hot chai tea. But yeah, in the winter, when it comes to fall, I'll be drinking chai tea every day. I love it. So what's going on with the stream? We're taking a taco break. We got a bunch of tacos, we got nachos. We're taking a little food break right now. And chai tea is low in caffeine? Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's much caffeine in it. At least I never have problems sleeping afterwards. Yeah, I guess these are more burritos. This isn't a taco. This is a burrito. It's like a mini burrito. But yeah, these were way bigger than I was expecting. I ordered a little too much, but now we know what we're eating for dinner tonight. Last bite. That was just one. There's two more. One for each of us. 全部食べれないな。でもこれ美味しかった。
楽しみ晩ご飯。
Cherry Coke. For anyone new to join the stream now, we got our import Cherry Coke right now. So good. The quesadilla.
しょびや。
何?
美味しくない。そうです。
Oh, so bad.
じゃあ。
好きじゃない? She doesn't like the cherry coke. And thanks for the happy birthday messages to everyone. The quesadilla on the sign looks really good. I heard in Japan the food looks like the picture on the menu. It really depends on the place. A lot of places will have like samples of the food in front of the restaurant, like a model of the food. And that's pretty accurate. The pictures can be really deceiving. It's like the US, they try and make it look like bigger than it actually is, especially like the fast food and bigger chain kind of places. Thuong is honest. Yes, very,
ファン
very honest.
ファンなのに
Honest. 正直。正直言う。
そうじゃないひつちゃん人間
いや、日本人そうじゃないから。What?
なん
Yeah.
て悪口
It's one of her good qualities. Yeah, 悪口じゃない。
No 晴れ
And now it's sunny. The rain is over.
変な天気
Weird weather.
I want to go to Australia 行きたいね
Thuong wants to go to Australia.
カングルー
Kangaroo. We'd like to go.
早く帰ろう今晴れ
It just would be a really expensive trip for us. Australia is a pretty expensive country. So I'm not sure realistically if we'd be able to go. Just yeah, the flight costs, the hotels and everything. And we need a place to stay. We need to have like a plan what we're going to do. But yeah, we'd like to go one day. For the most part, I think for the next year, we're mostly going to stick with like cheaper countries that we can visit and stay in without like losing too much money. So like yeah, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Philippines, those kind of Bali. But if we get like I don't know 100,000 subscribers, we start making a lot of money. Maybe we can go to some more expensive countries too. これも美味しいよ。
これは
このサルサ。Julian's first time eating salsa. No.
普通
普通もっと食べて。こういうふうに。どう？普通？
辛いスパイシー
Spicy. From Louis, why aren't there many Asian pro cyclists in UCI teams? Do you know the reason? I can guess. The cycling culture has a longer history. I guess the competitive cycling culture has a longer history. There's a lot of bias, a lot of it being based in Europe and America, and there's a lot more support based there, a lot more sponsorship, I feel. And yeah, just a lot more opportunities. And I think a big reason on getting on those teams isn't so much your ability level, but more so your connections. At least that was my experience when I was aiming to be a professional cyclist. I often would feel I performed better. Sorry, the salsa is, need to wash this down. But when I was racing competitively and like aiming to become a professional cyclist, But when I was racing competitively and aiming to be a professional cyclist, there were often situations where people I knew that weren't as strong as me were getting better deals, getting on better teams than me. And it was mostly because of like who they were connected to, the community that they were in. So I feel like politics is a big part. It's unfortunate, like politics is involved in like every part of the world. But I think that's a big reason. Like, yeah, people like growing up in Japan, there's the cycling culture there, there's the cycling infrastructure there, there's the connections there. If they don't have the connections, they're not like getting connected with the right scouts to get on the right pro teams, they're not getting the right results. They're not going to have that opportunity. So a big part, I think, is political connections and also community, cycling communities. So how big is your cycling community? And does your cycling community have any like direct path from being able to go from here to here to here to the next level? If that path isn't created and you have to create it yourself, it's really hard. That's one of the reasons I got out of pro cycling, just because it's just, yeah, it's an unfair sport in a lot of ways, and even like really talented riders don't get like the opportunities that they should get. So there's a lot of really good talent in Asia, but yeah, they don't always have the opportunity to get on the big UCI pro teams. A few more nachos. あとちょっとナチョスだけ最後まで。
頑張って。
あと一つ。
もっと食べたらパーン爆発。お、さやかちゃん、さやか。今どうなってる？
And for Mark, could the work ethic there in Japan also contribute to the cyclists having to work long hours? Yeah, definitely. The salaries are usually lower in Japan. The work hours are longer, and the cycling culture, there's group rides only like on weekends. So in America, like in my community, we have group rides on weekdays, like 6 p.m. People finish work at 5, they get to the group ride at 6, and we'll even have like weekday races. Like every other week, there's a training race, and there's a lot of opportunities to like train and ride, and like the work culture, not having the crazy like overtime culture, definitely helps a lot. Especially here in Japan, we have so many group rides in the US, like large group rides, but in Japan there's no one will ride larger than a group of 4. They won't do it because it creates like a barrier to the cars and like a problem for the cars behind. So most Japanese people won't ride in groups of more than 4 people. So they never learn handling skills. So I can enter a crit here without really training for a couple months, and I can enter like the top level crit here, like a 1, 2, 3 crit, and easily stay in the crit because I have handling skills. I don't need to be in good fitness. So yeah, just the culture, the work culture, the training culture, the group ride opportunities, it's all factors. A to プラスチックの持ち帰りの袋もらえるかな。聞いてみる？
袋だけでいいよね。
プラスチックの袋、持ち帰りの袋。We're gonna ask if we can get a plastic bag to put the tacos in. I don't want to put them directly in the backpack in case it spills. There's some sauce in there, and we got cameras in the bag, so we got to be careful. Yay. So thank you. Uno's Tacos and Beer. I finally came here. I've been wanting to come here for years. Finally got to try it. Pretty good. Solid recommendation. Tacos are bigger than I was expecting. It's like a mini burrito. And we still got 2 more tacos. We're going to save those for dinner tonight. We're just going to heat them up later. And from C. Johnson, isn't it technically illegal to ride side by side in Japan? Yes. So that's another annoying thing riding here. You can't ride side by side anywhere unless you're like on a designated cycling course or river path. 自転車で隣で走っちゃダメ。
2段。
でもアメリカでできる。
2段。ベトナムできる。
Most countries you can do it. It's actually safer, but Japan, nope. No can do.
パキン。傘もパキン。2段もパキン。
No more cherry coke. あとは帰る？
雨降るかも。
So, 自転車までライブする？自転車の場所まで見せる？
Okay, そこまで。
Okay, so we're going to finish up our stream here. We're going to start heading our way back home because we don't want to get stuck in the rain if it's going to rain anymore. But we're going to continue the stream for a few more minutes. We're going to walk and show you guys where we parked our bikes, what the parking situation is like here. So we'll still be streaming for a few minutes. Anyway, I think we got to put this tray back. But let's get out of here. Easy, well.
Okay.
Mask on. Gochusou-sama deshita.
はい、ごちそうさまでした。
No side-by-side riding. That's annoying. How about the crosswinds? Yeah, you gotta get strong. That's why they don't know how to ride echelons either.
忘れないの。
君持つ？これ持つ？持ってて。Okay, let's go. We're parked right by this bike, by the way. Really nice looking bike. Too shiny and too clean of condition. What is this, a 250? Honda. And we're right here in front of the taiyaki shop.
ありがとうございました。
Oh, this is some of this stuff. So we're heading back out. We're gonna make our way towards our bikes, show you guys how we parked. Hopefully our bikes are still there. Hopefully they're not too wet. And that's gonna be the end of the stream. So if you're still lurking around and you wanted to ask a question, now is the chance. Now is the time to do that. The roads are wet. There's some clouds. Not looking good. But we had a good time in here today. We got some fried chicken. We got some ice cream. We got some tacos. And oh, this place, this is where we got our fried chicken earlier. And they're blasting some mist up from the top. So they're misting their customers. There it goes. That looks really nice. Do 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 do. So many different good food options in here, though. It's hard to resist some. No matter how many times I come here, there's always something new I haven't tried yet. From James, is it safe to park your bike without a bike lock there? No, I would definitely park with a lock here. Japan is pretty safe, especially in the suburbs, especially out in the countryside. But once you get into the more condensed areas in the city, there's a lot of people here and you just got to be a lot more safe. There's a lot of like non-local people. There's a lot more opportunity for the bike to get stolen, a lot more people willing to commit those kind of crimes. So yeah, definitely be more careful about locking your bikes up here. Park it in a safe place and a place that's like visible. And make sure you use a pretty decent lock. We sometimes get away with a really thin lock here, but in this place we wouldn't do that. We'd want to be using a larger lock. So that's what we're doing today. We're actually trying out a new lock that we just got. We're going to be filming a review video soon. We just got some new bike locks. We're testing them out. So we're testing out one of them today. And from the Relic. How often do you live stream? Right now we're planning to stream once every week or so. Depending on how it goes. If I get busy if I get a new job and if I get pretty busy with that job, I might be doing more live streams just because it helps me save some time. I can still get some videos out for you guys. And it's a lot less stressful, not having to like film the video, edit the video, upload the video. When I do live stream, it does it all at once. But we're planning to stream at least once a week now. We bought a nice new SIM card, or we upgraded our SIM card So we got enough data to do it now. And once I confirm my work schedule moving forward, we're gonna set a regular live stream schedule. But until then, it's gonna be a little bit random, but I do try and post the times early, at least a day in advance, up on our Facebook page, on our YouTube community page, and on our Patreon page. That's the Monburan dessert that we got earlier. So we can see the roads here are wet. And let's look at the sky. We got some rain clouds, we got some sun. It's a weird mix right now. And from Kyle, are the mask laws in Japan? Yeah, I'm not sure like in terms of strict laws or anything, but most businesses, most public places require you to be wearing a mask. Obviously, if you're like eating at a restaurant, you have to like take off your mask when you eat. So it's okay there. But they do try and like space you out, especially like indoors. Outside, like eating, it's a little bit more lenient, but there's our taiyaki shop. And from James, or illegal, the girls on the bike. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing illegal actions on their bikes here. Sometimes I call them out. From Johnson, I wonder what the impact on opening up Japan to more foreigners after COVID is contained, with Abe stepping down. Japan seems to be going in a more tourism direction. There's been a huge boom in tourism for the last few years, and I don't think they really want to give that up. So I feel like they're going to keep making incentives to try and bring more foreigners here. But yeah, at the same time, we don't know what's going on with the COVID situation. We don't know when countries are going to open up for tourism again. So like, yeah, Japan's opening up for workers. There's some new workers coming over here from Vietnam. And a lot of long-term residents were really angry because Japan was opening up to foreign cheap labor, like new workers in Japan, quicker than it was allowing long-term permanent residents of Japan to come back. So yeah, for me, if I was a permanent resident, I had a business in Japan, I had a family in Japan, and they haven't been allowed to come back into Japan since like April or so. And they were allowing like new technical interns coming from Vietnam for the last few months. So if I was in that position, I would be super angry. But from September, from this month, they're starting to finally allow permanent residents of Japan back in. I think Japan was the only modern country that didn't allow permanent residents, non-Japanese native permanent residents back in the country. So yeah, that's a really disappointing thing with Japan. And a lot of people are really, really angry about this because, I mean, it's basically racist. There's no other way around it. Every other developed nation allowed their permanent residents to come back in. They don't treat them any different than a national. But Japan did, and they're gonna have to live with that. A lot of people aren't gonna forget that. A lot of people are leaving Japan because of that. They realize Japan isn't gonna treat them with any love or respect, no matter how much they dedicate their lives into like living in Japan. And that's another thing that we realized, like staying here. It's like, even if we got permanent residency, if we'd have been out of the country when that happened, we'd be screwed. We wouldn't be able to come back here. We wouldn't be able to come back to our home. And Vietnam did the same thing. So it's not like it's any better, but I mean, Vietnam's not a developed country like Japan yet. Not yet anyway. We're back by these birds, back by the temple. This is where we started earlier. So we're making our way towards our bike. That's where we're gonna finish the stream. So I'll show you guys our parking. I'll show you guys our new lock. And we're trying a new parking spot today. So this isn't our regular parking spot, but hopefully our bikes are still there. Hopefully they're not too wet. And from Louis, I hope this channel reaches 50K subs by the end of the year. Thanks, man. That's our big goal. I really want it to happen. Oh, gimbal battery just died. Wow, what a good timing. So the gimbal battery just died. But yeah, that's our big goal for this year. We want to get 50,000 subs. I think we're going to do it. And I'm not allowing myself to drink any beer until we do it, any alcohol. So bikes are still here. The gimbal has died. Luckily, the gimbal survived just in time for the end of the stream. And now at least I know. Now at least I know the limitations of this gimbal. So here's our bikes. They're a little bit wet. We parked them outside, and there we go. We came on our mountain bikes today. We filmed a video on the way over here. We're gonna film another video on our way home. Hopefully not get rained on. I really hope we don't get rained on. And let's show you guys the locks. So we're using a nice little tiny lock up here. This is just for the front wheel, so they don't take that. And this is our new lock right here. This is my first time using one of these like sort of foldable locks. It's pretty nifty. One bad thing though is it doesn't have a very large range, so I wasn't able to lock up both bikes to the pole here. I just was able to lock both bikes together, unfortunately. And yeah, nice car, nice Lexus. I didn't know the model, but LC500. Cruise without alcohol. So yeah, if you guys want us to drink, if you want us to be able to drink again, help us get up to 50,000 subs. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribed. If you have some friends that you think would enjoy the channel, be sure to share. Sorry, I'm going to change the camera. Be sure to share our channel with them. And yeah, sorry, I'm holding the camera and the gimbal at the same time. The gimbal just died at the end of the video. But we're going to finish the stream here. Thanks for watching today. Thanks everyone for the birthday messages. It's a great way to start my next birthday, my first year as a 31-year-old adult. And hopefully things will start looking up for us moving forward. We'll find a nice job, be able to stay here in Japan. And thanks guys. Thanks everyone who donated today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And we'll see you guys in the next stream. I'll try and upload it when we're going to do it soon on our Facebook page, on our YouTube community page. Thanks again, everyone. We're going to end the stream now and ride back home. Bye bye.
Bye bye. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。OK。